Hello everyone, good evening. Okay, let's see who is crying in such a heartbreaking way.
I'm not leaving again without the secret of Monkey Island. I'm not leaving again without the secret of Monkey Island.
Okay.
Did you feel the earthquake?
I was too busy running for my life.
So he didn't?
Ooh, nice upgrade for eating al fresco. You saved the cookbook.
Yes, I saved the cookbook. The ceiling was collapsing, the building was on fire, people running everywhere, and I saved the cookbook.
Oh, so maybe you have a chance to return it.
Cool.
You're welcome.
It's only slightly singed. Carla might not even notice. Are you done with the cookbook? I'd like it back.
No, you can't take it. With my bar gone and no hope to repair it, this is all I have left.
I hear patio dining is all the rage these days. You could think of this as a head start on renovations.
Insurance would probably have helped.
Probably.
Are you done with the cookbook? I'd like it back.
No, you can't take it.
Please give me the book.
No hope to repair it. This is all I have left.
Yep. Good evening to you.
What are you drinking?
Soda with a twist of avocado. It might be a little fizzy for your grog palates.
Oh, sounds exotic. How come you're still here? The bar is half collapsed and slightly on fire.
Not done with my drink.
Quite nice, thank you. I spent it mostly with my kid. How was your Saturday? Well, that's a battle.
The secret will be ours.
I've been searching for the secret since before you were born.
That's exactly my point. Finding the secret is a young pirate's game.
Years of experience and me relentless drive will ensure the secret be mine.
Only if you don't have a heart attack first. Ha! Last chance to give it up.
Does he have a heart at all?
Get off my ocean!
I'm impressed by your crosswind ramming technique. I'll have to add that to my book.
My crew is quite skilled when given the right motivation.
I am still worried about Teepwood. He shows up in the most unexpected ways.
We don't have to worry.
To the wow operation pressure, what do you mean?
I left him broken and near death at the bottom of a cliff. His eye was pussing up, and bone was protruding from his leg. Animals have probably already scattered his limbs from one end of the island to the other.
So it's agreed. We stop fighting each other and we join forces to find the secret.
Agreed. No funny stuff. We split the secret. Teammates.
Yeah, sure.
The problem with this statue is it's not a statue of Elaine, the best ever governor of Melee. Honoring Melee Island's 27th governor, Carla the Swordmaster, for her heroic actions at Santa Catalina.
Oh, sorry to hear, man.
It doesn't look finished.
I hope you'll be fine
It
soon.
doesn't look finished. Someone defaced Elaine's scurvy flyer. Doing fine. Snazzy sign. Wally's done well for himself. Nothing free. Wait, weren't those monocles free? My pressing business is across the street at the voodoo shop. I feel the secret is within my grasp.
Yeah, but I just have to read everything, you know.
Still in business.
Yeah, I know. I have diabetes type 1, and it was found when I was 32 years old. But nobody can tell for how long I have lived with it without knowing. So at the beginning, when I start taking my insulin, I need some time my body just to adjust to the normal sugar level in my blood.
Elaine would never have stood for this when she was governor. Am I too late? Was LeChuck here? Did Madison come? Did they get it? Where's the secret?
Behind your back, moron.
Yeah, I'll bet the secret of Monkey Island is in there. It just has to be. You've had it all this time.
I possess little and much. To what are you referring?
Don't play dumb with me, Karina. I have the map. The secret of Monkey Island is here.
What is it you wish to know?
It's in that big safe by the door, right?
Yes.
That was easy.
Where are the keys to the safe? I'd like to get it open as soon as possible.
I am prevented from helping you with the keys. But there is one close by who knows much.
How do I find him?
Her, and she will find you.
How do you know that?
She is outside the shop.
Okay.
Why did you take the secret? Doesn't it belong on Monkey Island?
I have taken nothing. The safe came to me as you see it, and belongs to someone else. I accepted a fee and cast a spell upon it to prevent it being moved. That is all.
Have LeChuck or Captain Madison been here?
No.
That's weird. They were way ahead of me.
Sometimes it's better to have two.
No, I mean that was easy in receiving an actual straight answer from the voodoo lady. That is something that is not happening that often.
Who owns the safe?
Alas, there are forces which prevent me from revealing the true owner. A contract, signed in blood, with gruesome punishments for disclosure.
Some kind of a voodoo thing?
No.
How could you keep this a secret from me? You knew I was looking for it.
It is not a secret from you, Guybrush Threepwood. It is a secret. Full stop. I am bound by an agreement.
I might have more questions for you later.
I might have answers, but I make no promises.
What happened to your cauldron?
I sold it to a soup shop on another island. They didn't mind the magic spell residue.
Ah!
You found the secret.
You are a spark among fallen leaves.
Whoa, I'm pretty excited.
Hold on to that feeling. I am Whiteling Bones. Whitey. Like you, the hunt for the secret consumes me. Like you, I know where the secret lies, but lack the means to open the safe. You must have many questions.
I have. Okay.
How do I open the safe?
5 locks, 5 keys. Golden keys. Hidden long ago.
What do the golden keys look like?
They're gold. It's just paint, but they look nice.
Where can I find the golden keys?
Most are found already. Got one myself. Old Mrs. Smith had one before she died, and Bella Fisher, too. Also, I heard one was found on Bermuda.
That's only 4.
One more was supposed to be hidden on Terror Island. That one has never been found.
Hang on, I'm writing all this down on my to-do list. This doesn't sound so hard.
A lot of things don't come back from Terror Island. Also, Bella Fisher sank out at sea and nobody knows where. Took her key with her.
Oh. Can I borrow the key you have, just to try it out?
Not so fast, bright boy. Whitey Bones is not such an easy mark. You prove yourself. Get some skin in the game. Find me when you've got more keys than I do, and maybe I'd talk partnership.
Why is the secret in the safe instead of on Monkey Island? Do you know?
Secret's always been in the safe.
Hello, King Yomi 19. Good evening. Doing fine. How are you doing?
Could you repeat what you said about who has all the keys?
Old Mrs. Smith had one. She lived here on Melee before she died. And Bella Fisher had one before she went down with her ship on the high seas. Someone in Bermuda must have one. And I've got one. And the last one's probably still on Terror Island.
Thanks.
Good to hear. Good to hear.
How come I never heard about any of this before? I'm kind of a secret at Monkey Island buff. You'd think I'd know about it.
The clues were buried deep and clever. Only a few ever puzzled them out, and we keep ourselves to ourselves.
You seem more lucid than when you were hanging out of the window on High Street.
We all got our good days and our bad ones. If you don't know already, then you'll see.
I'm yet to see Guybrush having a good day.
This all seems needlessly complicated.
Life is like that sometimes. Best just enjoy the ride.
Yes, indeed. She was high on the window.
See you around, Whitey. I've got keys to track down.
Okay, bright boy. But you watch your step. There is a curse. The keys are protected by a terrible curse. Beware.
Oh, she's kind of fast forward already.
No. I mean, yes, she did say that, but she was just being dramatic. Whitey likes to make a big exit. Well, one thing's for sure. I don't know how to get to either of those islands she mentioned. I'd better get a good sea map right away. On an errand, back soon. Darn it. Hey, Wally. Have you got a sea map of the local area? Can you jot down the locations of Terror Island and Bermuda?
No problem. I'll also add a few extras. The ship tracking feature is going to blow your mind. It's a little trick, I know. You need to be able to go the extra mile if you want to make it in the big time, like me. Be careful. The last pirates I made a map to Terror Island for were never seen again. And Bermuda can chill you to the bone. Not many pirates want to head up there. Oh, and when you get to Scurvy Island, say hi to Elaine for me.
Thanks, Wally. And sorry about blowing you up that one time.
Okay, let's see that map.
I'll wait until I'm back on my ship to open it.
Where shall I start?
Halt, ship! If that's what you can call that.
Well, it's a ship.
It's a source of pride.
This is a scurvy inspection point. The law requires that you're carrying limes before I allow you to proceed north.
Oh, holy...
Ooh, I left my limes on my other ship.
Looks like you left a lot more than limes on your other ship. Due to an outbreak of scurvy, all ships heading north are required to carry limes.
Sounds like a reasonable law.
You will have to turn back. Failure to do so will result in fines, incarceration, and/or scurvy.
Okay. So, let's see what we have in the south part.
Ahoy!
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 Ahoy back.
Ahoy!
Ahoy!
How one can do that?
Ahoy!
Permission to come aboard.
Afraid we can't let you do that.
Permission to come aboard, sir.
This isn't a protocol issue.
Although we do enjoy a good protocol.
Are you going to let me talk?
Apparently, that's what you enjoy doing.
There's been a deadly scurvy outbreak on the ship. We're under strict quarantine, so we don't infect others with this deadly pathogen.
Scurvy is not contagious.
I don't think scurvy is contagious.
You don't know that. My sister's best friend's dad's dietitian says it is.
It's a scientific fact.
Now, don't try to snow us with your science quackery.
If scurvy wasn't contagious, then only one person would have it.
That's a good logic.
Where'd you get that cool flag with all the holes?
We found it floating in the ocean. It's one of Bella Fisher's flags. She probably lost it when her ship went down.
We're afraid to take it down and offend the scurvy gods.
There is no such thing as the scurvy gods.
Well, then why is there scurvy? Answer me that!
Can I have your flag?
Did you not hear me? Scurvy! On board! Quarantine!
Well, you could just toss it down to me.
Best not to risk it. It's probably crawling with scurvy, trust me.
Bye.
Okay.
Scurvy bite you.
Scurvy bites! I knew this was bad.
Somehow I feel that this is a joke about the COVID-19 situation.
You're right. It won't budge.
It's strong magic. I can still get it open with a spell, but I need a good power spot.
It beats trying to find the keys. We don't even know where to start. It could take forever. Only a fool would do that.
Yep, that's me.
Excellent place for power spells, but it's not on this island.
No problem. We can craft it there and then come back here.
We'll take my ship.
I'll stay here to keep an eye on the safe.
And steal the secret yourself? I don't think so.
Stop it. Clearly, no one trusts anyone to stay behind. We'll all go together.
What if someone else finds out the thing is here?
The only map is lost somewhere on Monkey Island. Probably eaten by a wild boar by now.
The map maker knows it's here. I've got a bone to pick with him anyway. I'm thinking maybe one of the large ones in the leg.
Kiss it all.
Ah, Scurvy Island. This is where Elaine's been growing all the lines.
Yep, she said so.
Scurvy project. She's probably back here by now. I can't wait to see her. It says the Marley Foundation's Scurvy Treatment and Prevention League, or STAPL, welcomes you to Scurvy Island, 1.5 miles to STAPL headquarters. It's a very realistic likeness of the scarlet-plumed point and snip bird. I didn't know Elaine was into woodworking. Whoa, had me fooled.
Can I just take diamonds?
Wow, Elaine sure has been busy. I better talk to Elaine before I steal any limes from the foundation she's worked so hard to set up. I got swept over the edge one time. Good thing Elaine knows CPR. That's where all the driftwood goes during driftwood mating season.
Driftwood mating season.
Ah, I love that place. It's like a 100-foot candy cane. Elaine and I debate about whether it looks like a parrot or a cockatoo. Elaine? Are you decent? Hello?
Are you decent? Ah.
It's nicely dried, pre-cut, and ready to go. I pinched a yak with it once, and then I sort of accidentally pinched the staple remover. I had it for years before I remembered to give it back to Elaine. She was happy and mad at the same time. Mappy. Hi, I'm working due west of Driftwood Beach and due south of camp today. Hey, this used to be a picture of both of us. What happened to the me part?
Not the good side.
Hi, I'm working due west of Driftwood Beach and due south of camp today.
Okay, I guess.
Hi, I'm working due west of Driftwood Beach and due south of camp today.
Due west of the beach and south of the camp. So this means like the somewhere in the bigger part of the island.
These groves go on forever. Where do I find the mint groves?
Okay.
Hi.
Hi.
I was hoping I'd run into you again.
I was hoping that too. What happened at the voodoo shop? Did you get the secret?
There was a complication.
Isn't there always?
A big, heavy rectangular complication with 5 keyholes and a secret inside.
Well, that sounds daunting. What about the Chuck and Captain Madison?
They weren't there, oddly enough.
Well, be careful.
How's your project going?
The project has hit a snag. We have plenty of limes, as you can see. But people are refusing to take them. They say they don't like the taste and they don't believe they'll help with scurvy. As an elected official, I could have issued an edict, but as a private citizen, I have to convince people. I tried this flyer.
Yeah, I've read part of this.
I know it's terribly dry, but the facts are there.
Have you tried using a different font? Comic Sans, for example.
Yes, but I need a small one to fit all the information on.
Oh, 20 plus times. That was a lot of ahoing.
What about adding bullet points? They could be little lines.
People not liking limes is part of the problem, though.
Good point. What if the text was centered instead of left justified?
Somehow I don't think that's going to make a lot of difference.
I'm not sure what to tell you.
It's basically a sales and marketing problem, and neither of us is an expert in either of those things.
Yeah, I see what you mean. I'll hang on to the flyer. Maybe I can find a sales and marketing expert to look at it.
Okay.
Can you spare any limes?
You can take a few. Well, like I said, I'm having trouble giving them away.
Yep. By chance I have one. Well, he was in prison last time when I checked.
I'll go find a marketing expert now.
I'll be right here when you get back.
I hear these can help prevent scurvy.
You heard right.
Ah, limey. You can smell the ascorbic acid.
To that.
Hey, Guybrush!
I wasn't looking for you, man.
The lamp broke. Possibly an improvement. It's been reduced to rubble. Any writing that was once here has been rubbed away. Otis, Otis, Otis. What are we gonna do with you?
I didn't do anything this time. I was framed.
Where's Stan? Did they let him go?
No, Stan got sentenced to hard time. Did you know he was representing himself?
Yep.
I've heard that's unwise.
They took him to the ice quarry on Bermuda.
I'd like you to tell the museum curator about our jailbreak all those years ago. The one with the mugs of grog. He doesn't seem to have the story quite right.
Of course, the truth is important. When I am free again, I will pay him a visit.
Well, I don't see that happening anytime soon. Let's visit again soon.
Have your people call my people.
Okay, let's try going north. We have wines.
Halt, ship! This is a scurvy inspection point. The law requires that you're carrying limes before I allow you to proceed north.
Here, look, I have limes, see?
To proceed north, you'll have to fill out a customs declaration form. Name?
Guybrush Teepwood, Esquire.
Fill this out and be completely honest.
What the hell?
All right, let's see how you've done. Well, we have a problem right off the start.
What?
We don't allow pirates on Bermuda. I'm going to have to request that you leave these waters immediately.
Does it help if I'm a mighty pirate?
No. Back so soon? To proceed north, you'll have to fill out a customs declaration form. Name?
Guybrush Teepwood, Esquire.
Fill this out and be completely honest. All right, let's see how you've done. Good answer. Interesting you would check that one. Good penmanship. Not checking that was smart. Okay, this looks in order. You may proceed with full approval of the Bermuda Port Authority.
Thank you. Bermuda. Okay, just got the joke.
The wind must have blown out the fire. A bucket filled to the brim with rotten fish bones. I'm staying far away from this. The wind must have blown out the fire. It's a very regal-looking ice sculpture. It says, Courthouse of Bermuda.
Okay. Say something.
Order! Order in the court! I am going to cite you for contempt of court for not asking permission to approach the bench.
I humbly apologize. May I approach the bench, Your Honor?
Just a bit.
Court is now in session. Judge Plank presiding. How do you plead?
Innocent. Due to lack of evidence, all charges have been dropped.
Order! Order in the court! Quiet on the gallery, or there will be arrests.
What did Your Honor do wrong to get this appointment?
Never beat a Supreme Court justice in cribbage.
Did I mention I am searching for the secret of Monkey Island?
Until it becomes a legal matter before the court, it is of no interest to me. Although, I do remember a case several years back where the secret was claimed to be a fraud and a scam to sell computer games. I believe that was settled out of court for a substantial sum.
That is all, Your Honor.
Court is adjourned.
So, this guy here literally have one of the keys on his head.
Now, there's someone I've got to meet. It's locked. Maybe I'll come back later.
Maybe.
Is there anything special about this stump?
No. Why?
Well, it was tagged, so I thought, you know, maybe there would be a great gag about a secret opening to a system of tunnels or something like that.
Please don't joke about tunnels next to the prison, sir.
That's good advice.
Do not approach the gate, please, sir.
Hi. Any chance I could get inside the quarry?
Not many try to get in here, just out. What's the purpose of your visit?
I'd like to break one of the prisoners out.
Oh, we have rules about that. Escapes are not allowed. You could forfeit visitation rights with your friend or family member.
Visitation rights?
Yes, so be careful.
I'd like to visit a prisoner, please.
We do have a visitation policy, but it's quite strict. Who are you here to see?
Stan.
We do have a Stan. I'm a little surprised he'd have a visitor. Can you prove you know him?
I can describe him. Loud jacket. Never stops moving his arms. Or his lips.
That does sound like him. But I'm supposed to see some actual physical evidence. Just bring me something that shows you two have ever been in a room together. That way, I can tell my boss that I did my job.
I'm pretty sure that this will be related to photoshopping this picture.
Nice view. Wow. Wouldn't want to fall from here.
Nope.
Roaring fire, melting ice. Very hoogly.
Welcome, loyal subject.
At the end of the plank.
My only copy. Please don't touch it.
I'm Guybrush Teepwood, mighty pirate.
Grunt.
Nice weather we're having.
Grunt.
I see. Oh, most regal, high, authoritative, benevolent ruler person.
No need to be so formal. This is Bermuda. You're Guybrush Teepwood, aren't you? I'm Odina the Ninth. I know your wife.
Elaine?
You sound uncertain. How many wives have you got?
Just the one I'm aware of.
What brings you north of the 19th parallel, Guybrush?
Is that one of the golden keys on your head?
Welded to my crown. That's correct. The Crown of Keys is a ceremonial artifact worn by the reigning queen of Bermuda. It was originally fashioned from the house keys of the citizens as a gesture of trust.
And or submission?
My predecessor as queen is the one who added the golden key. I think it gives a certain pizzazz.
Naturally, you'll want to have that cleaned once in a while.
It stays perfectly clean as long as I don't let greasy pirates put their paws all over it. You may touch the crown if and when you become queen, and not before.
Become queen? Interesting. Hypothetically, how exactly would a person become queen of Bermuda?
You have to earn it, win it, wrest it from the iron grip of the previous queen. Most people can't manage that, of course. But by the traditions of Bermuda, all are welcome to try. To become queen, you must show your qualifications by defeating the current queen in 3 contests. The contests test your heartiness, your seriousness, and your intelligence.
I have some of these things.
I have some of those things.
We'll see. And no cheating.
We'll see. I challenge you to the contest of intelligence.
Come with me. We've got to go downtown. See that triangle? There are 3 of them here in the building. 1 for each contest. When you want to formally issue a challenge, you ring the triangle.
Dios mío, another challenge. Welcome, Your Majesty and Mr. Teepwood, to the contest of intelligence. In front of each of you is an advanced algebra problem. You are to solve it as completely as you can, and remember to show your work. No peeking, no copying, no swapping papers, and no cheating whatsoever. I will return in 20 seconds to grade your papers. Your time starts now.
We're so going to lose that.
I have no idea what that says.
Time's up. I'll take your papers. No surprises here. Queen Odina has delivered a clear and correct answer with a step-by-step proof. Mr. Teepwood appears to have copied parts of several unwritten equations from the blackboard. Queen Odina is the winner.
Better luck next time.
Well, I guess I'll have to try again.
Bermuda seems like a friendly place. Yeah, I feel you. It's nicely dried, pre-cut, and ready to go. It's the soon-to-be former queen.
What's that?
It's an empty bucket. Smells pretty fishy, though. Today's contest of hardiness will feature Slimehead. It's carved out of wood, but it's very lifelike.
Can I find a picture of Stan in here?
Stan's building collapsed. This place looks like an earthquake hit it.
Now, where I could find a picture of me?
Tell me about this flag.
Oh, it's a super valuable artifact I recently acquired. One of Bella Fisher's original pirate flags. One of only 3 known to exist.
It's one of Bella Fisher's original pirate flags. Wait, what's this tiny writing on it? Replica not to scale. Oh, nuts. Your pirate flag doesn't look quite right. Is it a replica?
You have a good eye. You should curate a museum. The real one is too valuable to keep out here. I've got it locked in the storeroom. There's already been an attempted theft.
It's locked. This key doesn't fit. There's tiny writing. New serial numberless lock.
Well, I'm still here. Is there something that looks like a picture of me? Nope. I don't think so. Now, if the topic was a twist a bit different. I would try to defend Guybrush. I mean, like, he's a good guy and everything. But being intelligent, I'm just...
Earthquake relief.
I have nothing to say.
Better not be looking to jump the line.
I wouldn't dream of it.
Those who cut, get cut. Hey!
Have you seen the line of people outside?
Those are citizens who were affected by the quake. Elaine was here to help me set up a program, but there isn't any money in the coffers to support the relief effort. I'm basically handing out IOUs.
Can I get in on some of that sweet, sweet disaster relief?
I already told you there's no money. I'm handing out IOUs.
I'll take what I can get.
Fine. It's not real money anyway. I have to list a purpose, so what's it for?
There's a huge, hazardous crack on Low Street.
You say hazard, I say public parkour course. But I guess you're right. This is just a promise from the town to back your relief project at a later date. Don't get too excited.
It's an IOU for funds for repairing the crack on Low Street.
Do I need to take one for each possible relief?
Can I get any more disaster relief IOUs?
It's one to a customer. If you want, I can revise the IOU I gave you to apply to a different project, but that's as far as I can go.
Yes, please.
Okay, what do you want to do?
The jail needs to be reinforced.
Well, that's certainly true. Here you go.
Okay.
Hi there.
Hi. I see everyone in that portrait has lovely locks.
If you have to make a pun, at least make a good one.
Are those the golden keys?
That's right. Years ago, my mother used to hunt for them.
Hello again. Would your mother perhaps have been known as Old Mrs. Smith? Whitey Bones said something about an old Mrs. Smith.
Well, I didn't call her that. But I suppose some people did, mainly when she was older.
Did your mother find any of those golden keys she was looking for?
One. She left it to me in her will.
I will pay you any amount of money you like for your mother's key.
When my mother died, her personal possessions went into probate with the court. When they came out of probate, I was still too devastated to claim them. As you can see from this letter the court sent, they and the key have been destroyed.
Well, this is an unexpected wrinkle. What happened to your mother's golden key?
As you can see from the letter I gave you, the court destroyed the key.
Can I get another key made?
Sure. Just write down the serial number and give it to me.
Probate Order 1673832, pursuant to Statute E, Section C, subsection IS. By order of the court, the following unclaimed personal effects have been destroyed. Golden key, fancy box. Looks official. It's got a wax seal of a parrot on it.
But
They're nice.
Thanks.
what about this one?
What's that key?
That one is only for going in, never for coming out. And please, don't touch the glass. It's pretty well made, if I say so myself.
It's old and the bristles are frayed, but it does resemble a toothbrush.
Hey, Guybrush!
What would you say if I told you the governor authorized funds for repairing the jail?
The jail shouldn't be repaired. It should be demolished and a park built in its place.
It's been reduced to rubble.
Okay, so many things to do and to try.
Welcome to the Cod's Wallop.
Thanks.
We feature the freshest fish on the block, and the freshest company as well.
Whether you're here to buy or just pass the time, we don't mind. Though, of course, we do prefer it if you make a purchase.
Didn't you guys used to be the pirate leaders? It's me, Guybrush Teepwood.
Ah, I thought when we spotted him skulking around town that he looked passing familiar.
The shop seems nice.
If by nice you mean a glorious cathedral to the fine art of fishing, then I quite agree.
Have a look around, why don't ya?
Will do.
What are these little yellow guys?
They're lump suckers. Easy to eat and great for sucking out cysts and boils.
I'd like to buy some lump suckers.
Cute little fellas, aren't they? Here's a box full. Should be plenty. You want me to run a tab for you?
Sure, thanks. These are tremendous. What are they?
We don't actually know. Found them at the bottom of the shipment.
Are these eels?
Hagfish. Very tasty, but don't let them get round your neck.
They have hagfish, toadfish, slimehead, bloater, and lumpsucker. What are these pointy ones?
Slime heads. Some folks like to cut off the pointy parts before eating, but that's a personal choice.
Are the blowfish for sale?
No, indeed. These are for personal use. They're excellent for burping contests. Care to join us?
Don't mind if I do.
Winner gets to keep the blowfish. Aye, well done. I hereby declare this a draw.
It's a copy of At the End of the Plank.
Oh, aye, a gift from a good friend. I haven't actually read it myself yet.
How much for the goldfish?
Sushi's a pet. She's not for sale at any price.
Oh.
That's an interesting mounting method.
Caught that one trying to escape.
Excellent marlin.
Aye, that ain't real. It's a promotional item from a local yak butter fellow. But it looks nice enough.
What are those fish up there called?
Bloaters. Best not to ask why.
I won't.
What are these blobby guys?
Toadfish. Surprisingly, no relation to actual toads.
Can I trade in my fish for some other ones?
Always happy to take a trade-in. Today we've got hagfish, toadfish, slimehead, bloater, and lumpsucker. What'll it be?
Slimehead.
I'll put it on your tab.
Thanks. What's that flag with all the holes in it?
Quite proud of that. We caught it up in a fishing net one day. 'Tis one of the signature flags of Bella Fisher herself.
Bella Fisher? That was Bella Fisher's flag?
That's what I said, yes.
Can I have it, please?
Flag for sale?
Bite your tongue. That's property of the chums.
With the who?
No one.
It's too late. The bait's out of the bag. We might as well tell him. The Chums is by way of being a semi-secret society of anglers.
Mostly we tell stories.
Aye, stories about fish.
Can I join the Chums?
Well...
I can tell a good story.
Have you got any good fish stories?
Yeah. One time, I was swallowed by a manatee.
No one knows what a manatee is. Trust me, make it a whale. It'll be better.
Okay.
Take this fishing lure. Other chums will have these too, on their clothes or displayed somewhere. Go out and find them, show them your lure, and tell them your story. They'll give you advice. Learn all you can, then come back here and tell us your story again.
You could start with that young pirate that hangs around at the Scum Bar.
Don't tell him where to start. He's supposed to look for the lures.
So everywhere I go, instead of solutions, I'm just finding a new quest to dig in.
Somehow I don't think he's doing fine. I'm closer than ever to finding the secret of Monkey Island.
I'm not any closer to caring about it.
Greetings, fellow chum.
Greetings, fellow chum. Have you a story to share?
One time, my ship was swallowed by a whale.
You know, what your story needs is a part to set the stage, to let us know what's going on and who the people are. It should come at the beginning, like a,
A beginning?
Like a beginning, exactly. Like, I was on the deck of a burning Spanish galleon with Horseface and Ichijo. And then all of a sudden, and then you take it from there. Want to give it a try?
Okay. I was up in a crow's nest with a demon lookout called Flambe. And then, all of a sudden, my ship was swallowed by a whale.
Yeah, that's the way. Obviously, you're new at this, but don't worry. Other chums can show you more of the ropes.
Okay.
Okay. Oh, you mean the real game is just starting?
I don't see a chum's lure anywhere. Ahoy!
Ahoy!
Permission to come aboard, sir.
Sorry! Scurvy is deadly, and we don't want to infect others.
Have a look at this flyer on limes.
Ascorbic acid deficiency, collagen synthesis, mucus membranes.
Hey, that is a bunch of science nonsense.
We won't have any of that around here.
It's all a
Yeah, anti-vaxxers.
As if you have any plunder.
Bye. Don't let the scurvy bite you.
Just a warm-up. That sounds scary.
This is certainly exciting.
I never throw out a good piece of parchment.
Are we?
It's technically illegal to do piracy without a flag. Sea Monkey 2. Everybody loves a sequel. It's chained to my ship. Hey Murray, anything on the horizon?
Only your eventual ultimate obliteration.
Let's check here.
Stay back! I could see you! How did you find me?
I just sailed up and here you were.
Who are you?
I'm Guybrush Teepwood, mighty pirate.
Are you alone?
At the moment.
Thank goodness! I'm Ned Filigree, accountant. I don't mean to be rude, it's just that I'm in hiding.
Who is it you're afraid of?
Well, have you heard of Stan S. Stanman?
Yep.
Sounds familiar.
Thank goodness they locked him away on Bermuda. He'll be chipping ice in the quarry for a long, long time. I can't help but be nervous, but actually, I guess I've got decades before I really have to worry about it.
How come you're afraid of Stan? He's always struck me as pretty harmless, except economically.
Sure, but you never can tell what someone like Stan will do. He's got no moral center.
There's that term again.
Like I said, I'm glad he's safely stuck in the Bermuda quarry for a good long time.
You must be good at math.
I'm a creative accountant. Math doesn't really enter into it.
You any good?
Don't judge me by where I live. I've just had a few setbacks. It's all I can afford right now, but it's temporary.
I'm on a quest to recover the secret of Monkey Island.
That's a good move. I've heard the secret is a one-of-a-kind intangible, which means you can assign it whatever value you want to. Also, since it's very old, you can claim a lot of depreciation.
Wait, are you trying to tell me I'm gonna have to pay taxes on the secret?
Not if you're smart about it.
I'm gonna explore the island a little bit.
Holler if you find anything interesting.
This picture?
Easy, Ned.
Nice likeness of you. Where's the other half?
No comment. He's in.
Can I have the picture?
No! That would be weird.
That's a mighty fine looking chest you have there. What's in it?
Everything I own. The fruits of a man's life.
So, nothing?
The stick by which I'll be measured when I'm gone. It's mainly paperwork.
Paperwork, huh?
I'm afraid so. Is that a sail? Oh, no. Oh, wait. It's a seagull.
I'm gonna explore the island a little bit.
Holler if you find any
paperwork, huh?
I'm afraid so.
Can I have the picture?
No! That would be weird.
This place doesn't like visitors. Death waits for all who enter. I'd turn back if I were ye. I'd better not get any closer. Ah, Papa Pichu! That hurts. Hope that I'll make a note of this, so I can remember it in my nightmares. For a dead tree, it's a little too lively. Just a dead end. Sounds a little creepy if you think about it too much. Ugh, looks like he had the wrong person watching his back. What really bothers me is, why do these pirates look familiar? It looks really old and dry. I'm not sure I want to know what happened here. I'll be fine as long as I don't lose my wits and keep my head. Looks like another greedy pirate who met a sordid fate. Yeah, it's an old oil lamp with a little lamp fuel inside. In all the worst places, there are mushrooms.
Yep.
It's like a slow crashing wave of spores.
Nothing to do here.
Whatever it is, I don't think it wants me around.
Most probably not.
There's no such thing as a man-eating mushroom, right? It's getting hard to tell the flora from the fauna. It's locked. It says XYZZY.
Hello, Ready Periclay. Yep. A lot of callbacks from the other games from the series.
It's not one of the golden keys, but any key is a good key in my book. I'm sure I'm a more skilled survivalist and have nothing to worry about. This place gives me that lonely feeling. I'd rather keep moving along. It's locked.
Can I use the
I
key?
think the lock must be under that sign. I can't quite get it off of there. XYZZY.
Yep.
I'm not walking any farther. It's way too dark.
Okay. A careful lamp.
It's not lit, but it does have some lamp oil in it.
Can I little bit something?
It's too dark to see anything.
Yep. Oh, honestly, my favorite look and style is from the Curse of the Monkey Island. But at the first, let's say 30 minutes, it was hard to make you adjust to the new one. But after a couple of hours, it's starting to grow on you, you know. Pretty sure I'll get used to it.
Probate Order 1673832, pursuant to Statute E, Section C, subsection IS. By order of the court, the following unclaimed personal effects have been destroyed. Golden key, fancy box. Looks official. It's got a wax seal of a parrot on it. There's no such thing as a man-eating mushroom, right?
Yep, but you know, for a 19th kid like me, having this classical animation slash cartoon style, it was charming.
Today's contest of hardiness will feature Slimehead. Ew, they're slimy, all right. And not just the heads. It's filled with Slimehead.
Let's agree that all Monkey Island games just lovely, no matter the art style and the visuals.
Ladies and gentlemen, although your appetite for this nauseating affair never ceases to amaze me, it is my solemn duty to adjudicate this, the contest of heartiness. As you are all thoroughly aware, the objective is to successfully and permanently consume more raw fish than your opponent. Today's challenge fish is Slimehead. In the defender's chair, the cast iron stomach of Odina the Ninth, reigning Queen of Bermuda and undisputed heartiness champion. And in the challenger's chair, all the way from the Southern Caribbean, still in possession of nearly all of his original teeth, the newcomer, Guybrush Teepwood, Esquire. If you would each now select your first fish and place it on the plate in front of you.
It's filled with Slimehead.
And now...
This looks like a good one, relatively speaking.
Let the eating commence!
Oh, feels like it's wiggling in my throat.
Ladies and gentlemen, the winner and still champion, Queen Odina.
Okay, I heard the ducks laughing, so someone just hit the follow button. Thank you, Ready Player Clay, for following me.
Hello? Anyone up there patrolling the deck? Ready to kick me into the sea? Sounds like the coast is clear. I hope. Unless it's a trap.
You are a disgrace to the pirating profession.
I'm more focused on the staying alive profession right now. Thanks. So far, so good.
I don't see anything new in here.
Okay, it's lit.
Yep.
Putra keeps a hot fire going here.
They have taken back everyone they could from the voice actors.
Somehow I wish I'd never asked. It was more exciting before. So, obviously I'm actually Guybrush Threepwood.
Pleased to meet you. Again. I assume that's your real skin this time?
Yeah, sorry for tricking you with the other two.
Two?
One. Math's not my best subject.
Either way, don't worry about it. You're LeChuck's rival, not mine. I've got better things to worry about. Also, I enjoyed the book you brought me.
Oh.
Still not funny.
He have one of these things.
Greetings, fellow chum.
Greetings, fellow chum. Have you a story to share?
I was up in a crow's nest with a demon lookout called Flambe. And then, all of a sudden, my ship was swallowed by a whale.
You know what? I think your story would really benefit from some colorful description. Like when I hook a fish. I don't just say I hooked a fish. I say there was a majestic fish, glistening like liquid silver, dashing through the waves, stretching my line out like the truth in a schoolboy's mouth.
Oh, that does seem a little more gripping.
Want to give it a try?
Yep.
Okay. I was up in a crow's nest with a demon lookout called Flambe. And then, all of a sudden, my ship was swallowed by a titanic alabaster whale with eyes like destiny and skin tattooed by 100 harpoons.
That sounds epic.
I can see you're developing your flight feathers. Keep talking to other chums and you'll really learn to soar.
I'll do that.
Thanks, dude. Nothing near here.
These open plan offices are all the...
So where I haven't been? Let's try the cave again. And now I have a white with me, so maybe.
It says, warning, you are about to enter a maze of twisty... Looks like someone forgot to pick up their trash.
Okay, apparently I have to find 5 of these. Cool. Now, before everything else, can I actually leave this cave?
XYZZY.
Oh.
Wow, neat. It's magic.
So you said something about Bob knowing new things. I can't think of a way right now to read these notes and find the right way in the maze. I'll go speaking with our fellow guy, Bob, once again.
I'll make this quick. I don't know when LeChuck's coming back. Remind me why Flambe still has a job? He doesn't do anything.
He's handy to have around when we have to fix things below the waterline at night.
Where is everybody?
Flambe's up in the crow's nest. Odds are he's sleeping. Iron Rose said she was running an errand. The rest went with LeChuck on that other ship.
Would that be Captain Madison's ship?
I think that's right.
Interesting. Don't tell LeChuck I was here, okay?
Don't worry. I wouldn't want to risk making him that angry. He gets a bit, scary.
Hang in there, Bob.
Still not funny.
They all have one of the seasons in there. Spring, winter, summer, and fall. And they have the symbols. So maybe I have to follow the symbols in the same way the seasons are set in the year. However, we have spring 2 times, so I suppose one of these 2 is the 1 and the other is 5. But this is speaking about nearing completion, so this should be 5 and this should be 1. I suppose. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's go and check. But you know what? Before that, I'll go for a quick smoke. Be right back to refill my Monster Energy drink. Zero sugar for my diabetic ass. Back again. Okay, let's try this. Okay, this sign. Do we have it? So maybe this is the first pink. It should be. Then somewhere. This pointy thing here. Then fall. Then winter. And then spring again. Okay.
The pit of agony lies ahead. That's promising.
Yeah, sure it is.
It looks really deep. Okay, here goes. Oh no, the lamp is going out. I should have seen that coming.
Mm-hmm.
Fire.
Yep.
It's dark in here. It's the pirate's life for me. It's dark in here.
Okay.
Help.
Did I fuck up?
It's the pirate's life for me.
I'm not smoking the whole cigar, just taking a puff at you.
This is the point where Elaine usually rescues me. XYZZY. That was a close one. I'll have to remember that fire doesn't burn underwater.
Yep, I get out. Fire, water, fire, water. What? There was something about that of fire. Okay, the demon fire, like from the head of the sleeping parrot. Can I light my lamp on it? It's worth giving it a try. Okay, the moment of truth. Yay!
Sure he won't mind if I borrow some demon fire.
That will do. Cool. Cool stuff. Actually, from the new characters in this game, I think I enjoyed this guy the most. He just don't give a fuck about anything. Okay, let's try.
Okay, here goes.
Yep. This fire burns the water.
I don't think I'll get too close. It probably tastes delicious. Looking at these ribs is making me hungry. Ugh, somebody forgot their bones. It says, warning, it's a long way...
Oh, Guybrush, you're such a useless idiot.
Ow.
Lucky thing you landed on my bed.
Herman tooth rot?
I think so. It's been a while.
Oh, so actually I have some kind of fast travel option? Good to know. It will save me a lot of time.
How have you been?
Meh.
Have Have you been in this cave very long?
Well, not in geologic terms. As a percentage of the total number of years of existence of the cave itself, it would be a small number.
Oh, barbecue ribs.
However,
That sounds great.
it all depends on your perspective.
I'm looking for a golden key.
Sounds like something I might have read in a book once. Are you a fictional character?
That I'm aware of.
I'm afraid I am.
Are you freaked out by all the weird screaming in the caves?
Oh, that's me. Just a little light entertainment and well-being work. Primal screaming is very therapeutic. Try it.
Ah! Whew, you're right. Yeah, that feels good. How does a person get out of this place?
Typically, you don't.
I think I'll have a look around.
I'll be here when you finish the grand tour.
Did this used to be a lamp?
Yeah, it ran out of oil after I'd been here about 3 days, and then it got a little broken. I've been using it to catch rats.
Nice view.
Well, in the freezer, I suppose they have like a couple of months shelf life.
What are all these scribbles?
My neo-utilitarian manifesto.
A lamp rat trap is pretty ingenious.
I've said it before and I'll say it again. There isn't any such thing as a lamp rat.
Do you catch much with that?
Ah, don't call him that. He doesn't like it. His name is Carl. Carl the Rat Trap. I wouldn't climb that if I were you. The loud scorpions live up that way. Ever since they ate all the giant spiders. Of course, the spiders only came around to eat all the eelworms and megapedes.
It's a golden key.
Can I just grab it? Nope.
No touching.
That's a golden key.
Maybe it's mine.
My precious.
You were hunting for the keys too. That's how you got stuck here.
Is it? I suppose that would make sense.
Let's make a deal for the key.
I'm pretty sure I wanted it for a reason, but a decade or so in a dark cave can do funny things to your memory. So, get me out of here, and then I'll let you have the key.
How do I know I can trust you?
I don't know. How do I know I can trust you?
Good point.
I don't know. How do I know I can trust you?
I don't know. How do I know I can trust you?
If you let me have the key, then I'll get you out of the cave.
That sounds good. As long as it's escape first, key afterward.
It needs to be key first, then escape.
It needs to be escape first, then key.
Me having the key is for the greater good.
For the greater good of you, certainly.
Just give me the key already.
Now!
Give me the...
Wow, Guybrush is angry.
Ow!
Oops.
I'm eager to see how you're gonna get us out of here now.
That's easy.
XYZZY. Well, that wasn't so hard.
What happened to Mr. Toothrot?
When?
Did you get him out of the cave? How'd you do it?
That's not part of this story.
Oh, okay.
Poor Herman. So,
It's a little dirty, but still one of the most beautiful keys I've ever seen.
I presume that I'm done with the third round.
Whatever it is, I don't think it wants me around.
Teepwood, alive? How is that possible?
Someone saw him talking to an old crone on Low Street. I confirmed it myself.
I'm more concerned about
Just a kind of douche.
Who is
You know, a little.
Bag of bones. Don't worry about her. I took care of her.
Excellent.
She did have a key on her. A big, fancy gold one. Do you want it?
No, we don't need the key. We have a better way. Just put it where Teepwood won't get it.
Like where?
I don't care. Use your imagination.
Yes, Captain.
Now, I have another task for you. You'll need to pick up a few things from our ship on the way.
The bird has a torn picture in its nest.
Oh.
A picture of me?
Oh.
Ah! No way. I don't want to lose my hand.
Okay, I have some food.
It's not a ghost chicken. It's a seagull.
Okay, man. Thank you for being here. 99. See you.
Ah! That bird needs an attitude adjustment.
Will do. Will do. Anyway, my cats won't allow me to sleep without cutting them. So, we had a court order, right?
I submit these official-looking documents to the court, seeking a reprieve from destruction.
Order! Order in the court. Upon review of said order, the court finds that due to procedural backlog, the listed items have not been destroyed.
Except for the fancy box that Brad from accounting took.
The legality of the aforementioned document having been presented is verified. Presenting pleadant may therefore take possession of said items.
I have no idea what you just said, but thanks for the key.
Order! Order in the court! Outbursts of thanks will not be tolerated.
So I just got me second key.
Beautiful keys I've ever seen. I don't think so. This is Chef Putra's Demon Pepper, made from the hottest peppers you can get. Tasting it is not a good idea. XYZZY. Huh. I guess it doesn't work everywhere.
Hold it! Are you sure you weren't followed?
We're safe.
No
Yep.
one is ever 100% safe. Years and years and years. Remember that. He's gone for years and years.
Nothing new here. Okay.
Clan offices are all the rage now.
Have to do something with this chicken food.
I already have some chicken feed. Ugh, I'll keep my distance. Mothers are more vicious defending their young.
Oh!
Unexpected, but welcome. Yikes. More importantly, is the taste of after chicken the same as the aftertaste of chicken?
Can I do something with the chicken?
It's not a parrot, it's a seagull.
Oh, come on.
Oh, no way. I don't want to lose my hand.
Okay, so I need the right type of fish.
Hello.
They have hagfish, toadfish, slimehead, bloater, and lumpsucker. They look a little ripe. They're slimy and pointy. Just thinking about not imagining it is making me imagine it. I know fish can't blink, and I want to keep on knowing that. I'd like to trade my fish in for some hagfish.
Fine choice. I'll put it on your tab.
Thanks.
I don't have a tab.
Ugh, they're more like snakes than fish.
Nope. Huh. Perhaps.
That ought to give it some zip.
Okay. Animal cruelty.
This is torn from a portrait of Elaine and me. It's an IOU for...
Okay. Let's go back to the Bermuda.
Greetings, fellow chum.
Greetings, fellow chum. Have you a story to share?
Mm-hmm.
I was up in a crow's nest with a demon lookout called Flambe. And then, all of a sudden, my ship was swallowed by a titanic alabaster whale with eyes like destiny and skin tattooed by 100 harpoons.
Listen, let me tell you something about anglers.
By which you mean people who fish?
Right, but if you are one, you'd say angler.
I would?
Every subculture has its own special language. Words with significance specific to that subculture. When you use them, you convey both meaning and membership.
That sounds good.
That's why authentic sounding fish stories always have plenty of angler lingo. For example, I wouldn't tell people a big fish broke my string. I'd say I was jigging with a hard bait when a strike from a lunker snapped my leader.
That's both highly specific and difficult to understand.
Exactly the point. Want to give it a try?
Sure.
Okay. I was bait casting dead stick from a crow's nest with a Guggen called Flambe. And then, all of a sudden... my ship was swallowed by a huge lunker of a whale. A real chum-chomping line breaker, if ever there was one.
Yeah, that's the way. You almost sound like a
Almost.
angler. I have given you my best tip. See if you can get some other chums to do the same.
I'll do that.
Can I give it a picture?
What do you think of this picture of me and my extremely dear friend Stan together? We had it painted at our local Muskrat Club meeting.
You look real close. All right, you can go in and see him, but no escapes.
I would.
But of course.
You don't want to be right there when I open the gate. Go stand next to his stump. All clear.
Hey, Stan.
Hi there, son. Nice to see you. What are you in for?
Nothing. I came to see you.
Always a good idea, son. When you need something, come see Stan. And you've picked a good time because I have seen the future. I want you to consider these two words. Ice. Sculpture. Separately, they're exciting. Strength. Elegance.
Stan, not today.
Don't wait too long. They're selling like hotcakes.
My hunt for the secret of Monkey Island is going great.
Good for you, kid. Closing time comes too soon for us all. You gotta try all the snacks you can before it does.
He's such an optimistic guy.
How about I bust you out of here? Yeah, this place seems a little harsher than the jail on Melee. I might or might not know a competent locksmith who could take care of those shackles.
Oh no, son, I can't escape. Wouldn't be wise. I'm only in for a month after all. Got a copy of the judge's order right here. Yeah, I sure did get off light. Lucky for me, they never caught on to my pyramid scheme, or I'd probably be doing 10 years.
Tell me more about that pyramid scheme you mentioned.
Honestly, I don't know why the law makes such a big deal about it. It's just creative money management. Easy if you know what to do with the figures. I've got this accountant, Ned Filigree. He's a genius with that stuff. If they ever saw his records... Well, let's just say the first thing I'm doing when I get out is go burn all that paperwork.
I think I'll poke around a little.
You enjoy yourself, son.
Let's give him the pamphlet.
Hi, I'm working due west of Driftwood Beach and due south of camp today. Elaine and I could use some marketing advice. The Marley Foundation is trying to combat scurvy by distributing limes, but no one's willing to take them.
I feel your pain, son. I had a similar problem selling life preservers in the farming community. Sometimes people don't know what they want even when they want it. You got any promotional materials?
Elaine made this pamphlet.
I see the problem. It's wrong from top to bottom. You couldn't sell water to fish with this blather.
It's a little dry.
Well, it's got facts in it. Worse than that, scientific facts. I'll need to meet with her to iron this out.
Can't you just tell me what to do and I'll tell her?
No, that won't do. Things get lost in translation. A whinny isn't a whinny if it doesn't come out of a horse's mouth. No shade on you, son, but you're not a pro. You wouldn't be able to convey the nuance that's needed here.
No, okay.
She and I have got to have a meeting of the minds, and minds have got to meet face to face.
I'll let her know. Are you sure you don't want me to break you out?
Like I said, I'll be out in a month anyway. I can handle the shackles until then.
I think I'll poke around a little.
You enjoy yourself, son.
It's the judicial order for Stan's imprisonment. It says he only has 1 month left.
Okay. I think that we made some good progress today.
It looks like a secret escape tunnel.
So...
Art school graduate, huh? Keep up the good work. Very cool. Art school graduate, huh? You've got talent.
So I think I'm about to end the stream for today. Thank you for being here tonight. Thank you for your support, ladies and gentlemen. See you tomorrow evening. Love you. Goodbye.